Well, what do you think, Denali? It's kind of a mess, huh? So when do I get my front room back together, dear?
I figure if we can get it in good shape by Christmas of next year, we should be good.
Oh.
I can't believe that you want your space back. At first, I had the whole boat as a workbench. Now I've been reduced to this, and she wants it too.
All right, so where are we at? What project are we working on?
We're working on seeing if the generator will fire. It has been, let me see, hang on 1 second, I will tell you. October 18th of 2018. Ran in the boatyard under full load after full servicing. That is the last time the generator has been running. October 18th of 18. So how long is that? We're in 2022, so 3.5 years since it's been running. So we're hoping it's still gonna run. Let's check it out.
Todd and I started traveling in an RV 8 years ago with 7 of our 10 kids. One by one, they've flown the coop and started their own adventures. Now, after 3 years of fixing up a hurricane-damaged sailboat, we're ready to explore the world with our last 3 kiddos before they're gone too.
Yeah. Okay. I need to bleed the air out of the system. I haven't permanently hooked up the tank, so don't hate me for it, but I actually put diesel in a red gas jug because I wanted just a small, like 1 gallon thing to deal with, and you can't buy a 1 gallon diesel jug anywhere that I can find, so I'll write diesel on it. It'll be noted that it's diesel, and it's going to be all used up anyway at some point. So, loosening screw number 1. Right there. So we got to crank it until it comes out without, I forgot that it does that, it sprays it a lot more without it bubbling air. Alright, I'm going to need more rag.
So Todd's been working on this project for about a week to get it to this point, and this is kind of the moment of truth.
We are planning to leave for Kemah, Texas in about a week, and we need this generator working to ensure a smooth trip up the Gulf ICW with our electric motor.
This is why diesel generators and stuff stink.
Yeah. Number 2. Theoretically, it has been bled. Now, 2 things got to happen. I'm going to open the through hole to try to start it, but once it starts and is running, somebody needs to go out and look and make sure we're dumping water over the side.
Okay.
Okay? Now, we're replacing this guy because we've kind of cleaned it up, but it still leaks. So I got a new one on order, but I can deal with a few drips for right now. Cross our fingers, right?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Me too. I'm going to do the preheat for a minute, although I don't know if it even needs it, but okay.
So are the breakers and those
Here
things
we
are
go.
off? Hey,
yes,
wait.
They're off. Okay, give it a minute. Okay, one more time. It's running, man! I can't tell you how grateful I am that that thing is running well. producing electricity. Nobody died. Such a load off my chest. We love it when things go right.
Well, how bad is it?
Same as always in a heavy rain, wet. This is our electrical area, but the problem is the pesky tow rails that have continued to leak. Now, since we've added wires that run in those channels, and over here they've given them a path for the water to follow the wire and drip down into this electrical area, which is not good. Put a plastic bag over important things, put some towels up here to absorb water. But the reality is, we've got to solve this tow rail leak once and for all. So we are going to delay our trip to Kemah, and we're going to pull into a marina that will allow us to work on our boat. And we're going to fiberglass the tow rail in and try to eliminate these stupid leaks.
We've talked and talked and talked about doing this, and it's just time.
We've got to get it done because I'm tired of this. So off we go. More fiberglass work.
You're holding the camera really tall.
The kids ran off to do the laundry today, and they got pretty wet.
My shoes were like full of water.
So were mine.
we both did because we heard thunder and lightning, so we didn't even care about puddles anymore, and it just started pouring.
Yeah.
Like soaking wet pouring.
Hello, Betsy.
It feels like I just took a shower.
Outside.
Yes.
So who are you, Betsy?
She's Betsy.
You just said my name.
Are you our cousin?
Yes.
My niece?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Is it fun to have cousins come visit?
Hook up to generators done. Fuel input hose is done. Fuel hoses and filter is done. Connect to fuel is done. Connect generator to batteries. That one's done, which we know. So the only thing we have to do is tie down and secure. I put the front piece on and it'll be good. Good morning, everybody. In the middle of the winter storm. It is 28 degrees out here this morning, which is pretty dang cold. So I got to do a few things this morning. We got the heater running right here. Kind of fired up the dehumidifier this morning. Got that going. And I wiped some condensation off a bunch of the hatches. And right now I got to go outside because it's been blowing about 28 knots, 25 to 28 knots almost all night. I need to go check the rigging and check the lines, make sure we're not chafing any docking lines. The family's still not up this morning, but the dog had to go to the bathroom, so hence I'm up. Let's go outside. This is all ice. It's kind of a jump to get off the boat, and the stool has been wet and icy, so I don't really want to step on it. But the concrete's kind of wet and icy too in spots. Fenders are flat.
When the temperature drops, the air pressure inside the fenders and our dinghy tubes also drop, causing them to collapse.
And the dock is icy and slippery. Check the back ones here. This is the one I'm kind of worried about. It rubs right here. And my chafe guard keeps moving. There we go. Tubes are all flat on the dinghy. What are we doing?
James, it's on your screen. Oh.
What are we doing here?
Nails. You scared me. I didn't know you were coming over
Nails?
here with the camera. French toast.
Well, the condensation's kind of gone,
And it's starting to clear up out there.
but it's still cold.
That's how I go.
Might hit
It's
40
scary.
degrees today, I don't know, but we're gonna fire up the generator. I got a bunch done. Whoop.
Don't break everything, Dad.
Okay, so we got the new Graco raw water strainer installed, and I got the primer bulb installed for the gas tank. Breaker off. On nothing. Breaker off there. Let's do a preheat. I don't know how much preheat we have to do. I should say through hole is open. That's filled with water. Let's give her a try.
We did our research and we bought a marine CO2 detector. Apparently, the humidity on a boat will make regular everyday CO2 detectors go off and alarm all the time, even when there isn't something. So we had to suck it up and spend the extra money and buy this.
Can't read them.
No, they're tiny. Too tiny for me.
Nice and warm, huh? Do not locate CO2 alarm within 5 feet of any cooking appliance or direct airflow from air conditioning. Do not locate CO2 alarms in close vicinity of curtains, pillows, or other obstructions. So it doesn't say anything about like how tall, like how high off the ground. Or 1,005, 1,006, 1,007, 1,000, 1,009, 1,010, 1,000. There it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good thing to have in a boat with a generator or a diesel engine
Sorry.
or whatever.
What do you think? Right here?
Sure.
Voila! Carbon monoxide detector.
What makes you guys so special? You have a giant bed right here.
Because we sleep in the bunk beds over there, so there's not much heat. And the heat also rises, so I'm cold in my room. Because I'm on the bottom bunk.
Because it was cold last night. Shouldn't be too bad for more than like one more day. Keep your fingers crossed.
It says through Monday.
Through Monday? We're supposed to have a storm through Monday?
That's what the weather person said.
Tomorrow's going to be good.
No, tomorrow's on freezing.
We do have a problem though. We're supposed to move the boat on Sunday. And there's an 82% chance of rain on Sunday now. Looks like it's not really going to happen until the evening.
So we gotta get up and get it going.
10 p.m., 9, 10, 11 p.m. is when it's the most likely to rain. So we'll be good for the daytime, I guess. Guess we should probably see if the switch works, huh?
What switch?
It's our remote start stuff, so I guess we'll see if it turns it off first.
Wow, nifty. You don't even have to go in the engine room.
Yeah, well, better yet, I can do this. I can just stand here. Don't even have to climb in. Pretty sweet. Now he's got to figure out how to remotely open the through hole. Oh, come on. Are we getting lazy or what? All right, back to work.
I had been feeling crummy for a few days and started running a fever and throwing up by late evening. A trip to a local urgent center revealed I had a kidney that was blocked by kidney stones, and they were afraid I was septic. That led to an ambulance ride, emergency surgery, and a 3-day stay in the hospital, which meant I missed moving our boat to the new marina.
All right, we're getting ready to move to the new marina. It's always a bit scary to start with this, but we think we have a plan. Thanks, guys! Oh, boy, We're a boat again, not a condo.
Transients aren't allowed to stay at this municipal marina longer than 90 days, so despite my hospitalization, we were forced to leave. We are grateful for friends like Chuck, Leslie, Steve, and Dan for helping make this day easier.
So now the question is, if we back off on the motor, how fast can we go?
Yeah, okay, so we're going 5.1 right now.
Back off on the motor.
Second on
Sailing now.
Down a little bit, okay.
Yeah, 4.5 knots, 5 knots.
Yeah.
With just the Geno up. All right, guys. First time as a sailboat. Sweet! It is a pretty narrow channel though. Look, I got one marker right there. I got the other marker right there. And I got a duck. So, we're gonna try to keep it in the middle of the channel, Chuck, because it's really shallow through here, so. Yep. Probably got about 10, 12 knots of wind, 13 maybe. It's looking good though. Sweet!
Do we have like motor on? Nothing on?
Nothing's on, generator's running, but that's it.
Alright. 2.9 knots.
Sweet! How does the pipe affect it here for
Okay.
Now, right, it only moves
You know, I tell you what,
about a foot
Todd,
most of the time.
let's
Yes.
come this way about another foot.
okay?
Hey, welcome to Handsome Sailor.
That's right, handsome sailor. Awesome.
All the handsome sailors are here now.
We had a friendly and helpful welcome from the Handsome Sailors marina owner and assistant. We love how awesome the sailing community is and how they rally around those in need. Thanks for watching to the end. Stay tuned next week for an update on my condition and what we will be doing next.